Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to Rosendale, Missouri. Trevor Mader with you here tonight on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. 16 teams remaining in the Class 1 boys basketball field, including North Andrew out of the Grand River Conference and Rockport out of the 275 Conference. One of these teams by the end of the night will be among the final 8 remaining in Class 1. Now, North Andrew, 16-13 on the year. They were the number 3 seed in Class 1, District 15. They beat Union Star in the first round and then knocked off second-seeded King City in the semifinals. Maybe got a little bit of an upset help as South Holt knocked off the top seed Winston, and then North Andrew was able to beat South Holt to win that district to get here tonight. As for Rockport, they were the number 1 seed in the District 16. They had a bye, then they took care of Stanberry and Platte Valley to get here. These two teams played back on February 18th. It was a 75-73 Rockport win in a thriller. If we get anything like that result aside as far as who wins or loses, we're going to be in for a dandy here tonight. Your lineup for the Rockport Blue Jays, who are the road team, 24-4 under Coach Aaron Carpenter. They'll roll with Jack Meyerkorth, Logan Ellis, Corbin Jacob, Brock Holmes, and Reed Ellis. For North Andrew, 16-13 under head coach Wade Bryson, Isaac Coates, Levi McAfee, Avery Miller, Mason Nestor, and Braxton Linville. To be Coates jumping for North Andrew. Looks to be Reed Ellis jumping for Rockport. The state sectional is underway. Tip is won by North Andrew. And they will set up their offense with Mason Nestor. Here's a high post touch to Isaac Coates. Now he gives right side to McAfee. McAfee will work it back towards the top of the key, hands it off to Nestor. Nestor's defender slipped a little bit. Nestor attacked, now gives right side Braxton Linville. Linville will drive in, kick out left side, McAfee for 3, got it. And the first points of the night go to North Andrew on the Levi McAfee 3. And the Cardinals on the board first. Brock Holmes with the basketball. Looks like North Andrew might settle into a 2-3 zone. Here's a right corner 3. Logan Ellis well long. Rebound into the hands of Braxton Linville. Throw ahead to Nestor. Nestor got it. Tried to kick it back out to Coates. Coates lost it as he tried to throw it back. Stolen away by Logan Ellis. Ellis up the floor. Lays it in. And Rockport's got their first points of the night on a Logan Ellis steal and layup. McAfee will launch a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Reed Ellis. And up the floor with it now will come Jack Meyerkorth to Logan Ellis. Top of the key, Brock Holmes. 3-2 North Andrew, 6.5 to go in the first. Logan Ellis, top of the key. Trying to figure out how he wants to attack this North Andrew defense. No shot clock in Missouri high school basketball. Here's Corbin Jacob hard to the cup. Misses the layup. Rebound into the hands of Reed Ellis. He wanted to kick back out to Jacob, but Jacob can't hang on to it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Rockport to North Andrew. It will go. 6:16 to go in the first quarter. 3-2 advantage Cardinals. Either Bramer or Grundy County Newtown Harris will await the winner of this one in a state quarterfinal on Friday. Linville driving in on Logan Ellis. Ellis got a hand on it. Actually, might have been Jacob on the backside. Help getting a hand on it. A couple of quarterbacks during the 8-man football season fighting for that basketball. They'll say last touch by Jacob, and it will stay with North Andrew. 6:01 to go here in the first. Bounce pass in to McAfee. McAfee hit the 3 to start things, working along the right corner. Will kick back out to Miller on the right wing. Miller gives it to Linville, and now Linville gets a back screen from Miller. Picked up at the free throw line. He'll hand it off to Coates. Coates driving in, picked up by 2 defenders. Kicks it back out to Nestor, top of the key. Nestor will drive it on Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth got a hand on it, and they'll say last touch by Nestor. Good defense by Jack Meyerkorth to set that up. And back to Rockport it will go. 5.5 to go here in the first quarter. 3-2 advantage North Andrew. Logan Ellis now cross it to Brock Holmes. Holmes on the right side will attack. Holmes to the hoop. Kick back out to Jacob. They go to Logan Ellis. He'll attack. Draws contact. They let him play through. No foul. Into the hands of Isaac Coates on the block. Up the floor. McAfee along the baseline gets the bucket of the foul as he went up and under. Levi McAfee with a chance for the old school three-point play. They will call that one on Reed Ellis. His second team foul on Rockport is the free throw no good from McAfee. Fight for the rebound. Last touch by Avery Miller as him and Corbin Jacob were fighting for it. Rockport head coach Aaron Carpenter wanting a little bit of an explanation as to why maybe that was called down there but not the other way. Jacob trying to figure out how to break this extended zone of North Andrew. Jacob left wing will go top of the key to Meyerkorth. Now here's a three from Brock Holmes. No good. Rebounded to the hands of Avery Miller. Miller throw ahead to Coates. Coates lost the ball. Stolen away by Holmes. And Holmes hit the deck going up the floor. Avery Miller was trying to get the steal and instead gets called for the foul. Or no, timeout called actually by Rockport head coach Aaron Carpenter prior to that. So with 4:42 to go in the first, 5-2 North Andrew leading here on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com.
Electricity makes our everyday lives more convenient. From cell phones to other digital devices, seems like everyone is connected and on the go. I don't always think about it because it's always been there, just like my electric cooperative. I depend on the reliable electricity from my co-op to power my life and keep me connected. It's also their responsibility to keep my electric service safe, affordable, and reliable. Discover the power of your co-op membership.
A message from Atchison Holt Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Welcome back to Rosendale, KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. 5-2 advantage North Andrew, 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Jack Meyerkorth with the basketball. He gets it right wing. Will launch a three. No good. Off the rim a couple times. Rebound to the hands of Braxton Linville. And then stolen away by Meyerkorth on the 2-on-1. He just got in the passing lane. Meyerkorth stop and shoot left wing three. No good. Rebound by Isaac Coates. Up the floor with it. McAfee left side. Will give to Avery Miller. Back to McAfee. And McAfee will set up the offense. Dangerous pass out near half court. Nestor had to track it down. High post touch now, Linville. Linville driving in. Will kick back out to Coates. Coates step on his defender to the hoop. Puts up a contested shot. No good. Avery Miller rebound. A putback is good, though. And it's 7-2 advantage North Andrew. Cardinals with 7 of the first 9. Rockport's got Malachi Skillen into the game now. Corbin Jacobs sitting out. Holmes. Cross-court pass to Logan Ellis. He'll kick to his brother Reed. Now he gives to Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth to the cup. They'll go around the perimeter on the give back out. Holmes attacking, goes up and under. No good. Gets his own rebound. Holmes gets a bucket on the second one of the foul. And the offensive rebound leads to a Brock Holmes bucket and potentially a three-point play. Levi McAfee, the guilty party on that one, his first. We'll see substitutions on the Rockport side. Looks like Jacob will come in. Tayden Cook in for the first time tonight. Reed Ellis will get a little bit of a breather. And I believe they also brought Logan Ellis out. So Brock Holmes, who had a breakout football season this year, gets the old school three-point play. Makes it 7-5. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Mason Nestor will bring it across the court for North Andrew. Gives to Braxton Linville on the right wing. Linville inside pass to Coates. Coates got around his defender. Puts it up off the glass on the jumper inside. Isaac Coates has his first points of the night. 9-5. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Meyerkorth with it, wanting to attack. Instead, he'll give back to Holmes. Holmes for three is money. Brock Holmes from downtown. He's got the last 5 for Rockport. 9-8. North Andrew leading. 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Linville will bounce it inside. Dangerous pass to Nestor, who got it off a deflection. Nestor step on Meyerkorth, goes to the hoop and draws the foul. So Mason Nestor's got free throws coming his way, as that'll be the first foul on Jack Meyerkorth. It'll be the third team foul on Rockport, as Nestor will get 2 free throws now. First one from him, no good. So many times in these games, they come down to free throws. Noeth Cook into the game for North Andrew as they'll bring Levi McAfee out. Here's the next one from Nestor. He got it. 10-8 North Andrew. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Meyerkorth will bring it up the floor. Left side to Holmes. Will go left corner Cook. Cook back left wing. Meyerkorth top the key. Malachi Skillen. Right side Jacob. Now Skillen to Holmes. Holmes will go back right wing Skillen. Right back to Holmes. Holmes will hand it off to Tayden Cook, who gives it right back to Holmes after a dribble. Holmes attacking through the defense. Creates separation. Puts a shot up underneath. Can't get it to go. Good footwork by Holmes, but couldn't finish the shot. Noeth Cook comes up with the rebound. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Linville hard to the hoop. Lost it going up. They'll say it was off his knee out of bounds. Last touch by North Andrew. Into Rockport it will go. Brock Holmes now out of the game. Logan Ellis back in on the Rockport side. 1:54 to go in the quarter. 10-8 advantage North Andrew. With it, top the key Ellis. He'll go to Jacob. Jacob back to Logan Ellis. He'll go in the corner. Meyerkorth along the baseline. Puts up a floater. Can't get the roll off the front of the rim. And Avery Miller comes up with the rebound for North Andrew. A minute and a half to go in the quarter. Linville into the right corner. It's Coates. Has a step on his defender. Got picked up well by the backside. Launches out to Linville. Linville back to Coates. Coates attacking. A little contact. They're called a blocking foul on Jacob. See if it was a shooting foul. I believe it was, and it was. So Corbin Jacob, the guilty party on that foul. And Isaac Coates will go to the free throw line. 1:18 to go in the first. Coates is good on the first one. We'll see a trio of substitutions on the Rockport side. Weston Amthor, Brock Holmes, and Reed Ellis in. Looks like Jacob, Cook, and Skillen out as Coates makes them both. And it's now a 12-8 North Andrew lead. 1:15 to go in the quarter. Meyerkorth to Holmes, left side. He'll give top of the key Logan Ellis out near the logo. Now high post touch to Reed Ellis. Back to the basket. He'll kick right side Weston Amthor. Back to Logan Ellis. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Holmes. Back to Ellis. To Meyerkorth. Again, no shot clock in Missouri, so they can take their time. Meyerkorth had a step, goes to the hoop, misses a contested shot. That was well defended by Avery Miller. Rebound by Braxton Linville. 2-on-1 for North Andrew. Up and under. Cook couldn't get it to go. Rebound is tipped around to the hands of Holmes. 35 to go in the quarter. Holmes up the floor. Holmes. Right side to Amthor. To Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth attacking. Kicks left side. Logan Ellis. Back to Amthor. 25 to go in the quarter. We'll go around the perimeter. Holmes, deep left side three. Missed it short. Rebound, though, into the hands of Amthor. No good, but he's fouled. And Weston Amthor's got free throws coming his way. Avery Miller gets called for the foul on the North Andrew side. His first personal. And Weston Amthor at the line now, trying to cut down this lead. Good on the first one. Makes it 12-9. Looks like Adler, Miller, and Mason Nestor into the game on the North Andrew side. Here's the next one from Amthor. No good. Rebound. Tipped around and eventually won by Nestor, but then turned over as they were turning up floor. And it will go back to Rockport with 13.7 to go in the quarter. Blue Jays down by 3. Logan Ellis will be the inbounder, it looks like. And Ellis will inbound into the backcourt, Jack Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth brings it across half court, down under 10, left side Ellis. Ellis step on the defender, kick out right side Amthor for three, no good. Rebound by Reed Ellis. He'll put a jumper off the glass, no good, and that is how the quarter will end. So we go to the second, 12-9. North Andrew leading Rockport. Entertaining first quarter. More to come here from Rosendale. Back in a moment. KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
Game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Weston Amthor starts the second quarter with a 3, and we are tied at 12. Ideal start for the Blue Jays for the second quarter here in the state sectional on KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. Now North Andrew with the basketball. Braxton Linville on the right wing will go inside Coates. It was deflected. Miller had it for a moment. Couldn't hang on to it, but they'll say out of bounds, last touched by Rockport. It will stay with North Andrew. And a foul on the inbound and shot attempt by Linville. So free throws coming up for Braxton Linville. That's the second foul on Reed Ellis. As Linville's first free throw gets to roll off the front of the rim and in. First points tonight for Braxton Linville. Standout multi-sport athlete and the quarterback of some really good North Andrew football teams, including a team that won a state title in 2022. Misses the second one. Coates gets the rebound, though. Coates underneath can't get the shot to go, and it's rebounded by Reed Ellis. And up the floor with it will come North Andrew, or will come Rockport. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Meyerkorth will give to Logan Ellis on the right wing. Top of the key, Amthor just hit the 3 last time down the floor. Holmes right back to Amthor. Now to Logan Ellis. Right side Holmes. Step on his defender. Will go in along the baseline. Will with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Gets the rebound. Fight for the basketball. Jump ball prompted. And the arrow will go to North Andrew. So that essentially works as a turnover. As the North Andrew interior defense creates that jump ball. And gets the basketball back. 6:50 to go in the first half. McAfee will bring it across half court. On the left side, hands off to Linville. Linville packed to the hoop, goes up and under, gets the bucket of the foul. Braxton Linville with the underhand scoop turns it into a potential and one. As he's now got the last 3 for North Andrew. Weston Amthor called for the foul. And Linville trying to add to the North Andrew lead. Not able to do so. Fight for rebound into the hands of Coates, and he gets the putback. Avery Miller might have got away with a little bit of a push-off underneath. No harm, no foul. It's 17-12. 5 in a row now for North Andrew. Meyerkorth to Ellis, right side Holmes. Holmes, the 3 from the lefty is long of the mark. Long rebound, tipped into the hands of Nestor. Nestor up the floor, layup no good, but he's fouled by Holmes. And Mason Nestor's going to have free throws coming his way. As Brock Holmes is the guilty party. His first personal foul. Looks like Malachi Skillen will come into the game at the next stoppage as Mason Nestor will try to extend upon this 5-0 North Andrew run. And Nestor's first one misses short. And now Skillen will come in. Reed Ellis out for Rockport. The next one from Nestor. No good either. Rebound tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Skillen. Him and Miller were fighting for the basketball. Coach Aaron Carpenter trying to plead his case, but they'll say it's North Andrew basketball. Inbound into Coates. Coates puts the shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Amther. They'll bring it across. Holmes on the right side, lost it. Stolen away by Linville, who got a hand on it. 6 minutes to go in the half. 17-12 North Andrew. Linville across the timeline being guarded by Logan Ellis on the right side. He'll go along the baseline, picked up defensively by Skillen. Ellis there as well. Long pass out to Nestor near half court. He'll give to Linville. Linville spins around his defender, but we've got an offensive foul. They're going to get Braxton Linville with the push-off. That'll give it back to Rockport. Linville was trying to clear a path, and in a way maybe try to clear his own path. His first personal foul. 5.5 to go in the half. Meyerkorth with it out near the Cardinal logo. Working to the right side. Wants to go to the hoop. Runner from him, no good. Contested shot didn't go. Avery Miller with the rebound for North Andrew. They bring it across with McAfee or Nestor. They'll go inside Coates. Coates driving in. Kick back out Nestor. Nestor working around a defender. Floater from him, no good. Rebound by Weston Amther. 5:08 to go here in the half. 17-12 advantage North Andrew. Rockport got that three from Amther to start the quarter, and that's been it for them so far in this quarter. Skillen, Meyerkorth. This Rockport's 5 out right now. Now they'll put Meyerkorth in along the baseline. We'll go to Meyerkorth on the right wing. Now they go back around left side. Holmes. Top of the key, Skillen. Right side to Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth, who is scoreless so far, will reverse it around. Here's a left wing three. Amther got it. Weston Amther with 7, including the last 6 for Rockport. It's down to a 2-point game, 17-15. Braxton Linville with it on the right wing. Will drive in. A lot of contact. They let him play through. He can't get the layup. Avery Miller rebound and put back, no good. Linville gets the rebound now. He'll go up and gets it to go. And it's 19-15 after the Braxton Linville putback. Holmes up the floor quickly. Low contact. They'll call a foul. Miller and Coates were in the area. They're going to get Miller on that one. Avery Miller gets called for the foul. That's his second, as Isaac Coates was in the vicinity as well. But yeah, it's called on Miller, his second. And now Brock Holmes at the line. The left-handed shooter makes the first one. And it's 19-16. See some substitutions on both sides. Looks like North Andrew will bring Nestor out. Adler Miller back in. Rockport brings Corbin Jacob back into the game. Holmes misses the second one. Linville comes up with the rebound for North Andrew. 4 minutes to go in the half. 19-16. Advantage North Andrew. With it, right side was Noah Cook, who's into the game as well. He'll give back to Linville. Linville wanting to attack. Kicks right side. Cook. Long two. Short three. Doesn't go. But guess what? Linville rebound. Underneath. He will kick to Coates. Coates. Contested shot. No good. Rebound by Levi McAfee, and he's fouled. In the last couple of sequences have not been good for the Rockport defense, giving up offensive rebounds. And that's the third foul on Corbin Jacob, who will now have to come out of the game on the Rockport side. So Jacob likely to come out here in just a moment, as the first free throw is no good from Levi McAfee. So Jacob out. I believe it was Logan Ellis coming back in for the Blue Jays. Here's the next one from McAfee. And it is good. 20-16. Advantage North Andrew attacking Meyerkorth. Scoreless so far. He'll kick out right corner. Skillen for 3. Got it. Malachi Skillen from downtown. His first points of the night, and it's 20-19. 3:20 to go here in the first half. Linville almost has stolen away by Ellis. Linville working left side, gives to Cook. Cook, top of the key to McAfee. McAfee almost stole it again as he tried to cross over. McAfee, it was deflected by Holmes into the hands of Meyerkorth. Holmes got the tap. Meyerkorth gets the steal. Holmes, right corner. Ellis for three in the lead. It's no good. Rebound by Isaac Coates. Throw ahead to Miller. No good, but he's fouled as he went to penetrate. That's going to be, I think, it's going to be on Malachi Skillen. And it'll be the 5th team foul on Rockport. So now Adler Miller will go to the line. First personal foul on Skillen. As Miller will try to get his first points tonight, maybe grow this lead a little bit. No good on the first. Boy, it feels like North Andrews leaving a lot of points out there at the free throw line. 5 of 12 by my tally right now. The next one from Miller is good, so it makes it 6 of 13. 21-19 the score. Mason Nestor will come back into the game on the North Andrews side. Adler Miller out. 2:45 to go in the half. 21-19 North Andrew in this Class 1 state sectional. Meyerkorth, left corner. Again, hasn't been able to do anything offensively tonight. They've been all over him. Ellis picked up his own dribble. Now we'll give to Cook, who gives right side Holmes. Inside the lane, Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth, turnaround jumper. Got it to go. Jack Meyerkorth, his first points of the night. 21 all. 2:15 to go in the quarter, end of the half. Linville to Nestor to McAfee. McAfee inside. He gets it to go, and Levi McAfee drives hard to the hoop, and it's rewarded with the basket. He's got 8, and it's 23-21. 2 minutes to go in the half. Holmes through traffic, goes left hand, no good, but he's fouled. And Brock Holmes will go to the line. They're going to get, I think, Isaac Coates on that one, his first. 3rd team foul on North Andrew as Brock Holmes makes the first free throw. Holmes up to 8 on the night. 23-22. Weston Amthor back into the game on the Rockport side. Holmes' second one to tie it, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Braxton Linville. 1:50 to go in the half, 23-22 North Andrew. Fun first half so far. Here's Linville, top of the key. Crossed over Ellis and driving in, gets fouled. Braxton Linville put Logan Ellis on skates. Had him all kinds of twisted. And that flustered Ellis a little bit. He fouls him trying to keep up. His first, and now Braxton Linville will go to the line. With his team up by 1, and he misses the first, and the North Andrew free throw woes continue in the first half. 6 of 14 by my tally now. Here's attempt number 15 of the night for the Cardinals, coming from Linville, and it's good. 24-22 North Andrew, a minute 40 to go here in the half. Logan Ellis with it, will give to Skillen. Skillen, right side, Holmes. Holmes back top the key, Ellis. Meyerkorth to Amthor. Amthor will attack. Amthor blocked by Coates. Coates with the swat into the hands of Nestor. Up the floor, Nestor inside to Coates. Coates will put it up. No good off the glass. Rebound by Malachi Skillen. A minute 15 to go in the half. Good defensive stop there by Rockport after the turnover. Skillen, left side, will go to Ellis in the corner. Ellis will bring it back to the left wing. Now top of the key, Holmes. Holmes to Meyerkorth. 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound, though, by Skillen. Right place, right time. He'll kick back to Holmes under a minute to go in the half. Holmes hard to the hoop. Over a defender. No good, but he's fouled. Brock Holmes is like the 7th tallest guy on the floor, but he's finding a way to get to the rim. And if nothing else, maybe get to the line because of that. Levi McAfee called for the foul, his second personal, 4th team foul on North Andrew. As now Holmes will go to the line and he switches the first one. 24-23, 52 seconds to go. Jerem Russo into the game on the North Andrew side as Levi McAfee will sit. And now Holmes to potentially tie it. Good. And it's 24 all. 52 seconds to go in the first half. Fun first 16 minutes so far here in Rosendale. Nestor picked up his dribble, almost thrown by Meyercourt. Nestor got it back on the deflection. He'll go hard to the hoop, tries to get the foul, and he does, and one. Mason Nestor collided with Malachi Skillen. He'll get the bucket and the foul. It was kind of a late whistle. There was a lot of contact there. The Rockport side does not like that call. That might be an understatement to say they don't like it. But Nestor makes it a three-point play. And it's 27-24. This game's going to be won or lost by getting to the rim and then maybe with it getting to the line. Here's Amthor, three to tie it. No good. Missed it just long. Rebound grabbed by Noeth Cook. Under 30 to go in the half. Skillen is fouled. As he had the steal along the corner, he got bumped by Mason Nestor. And that's going to put Malachi Skillen at the free throw line. First personal foul on Nestor. And Skillen, who hit a three earlier in this quarter, will go to the line trying to cut this lead down with 24 seconds to go in the half. He is good on the first. 27-25. The next one from Skillen is good as well. 27-26. 24 seconds to go in the first half. Again, no shot clock. Even if there was, North Andrew would probably be able to play for the final shot. Cook with it out top, being guarded by Holmes. Gives to Linville. Linville down to 10 to go in the half. Linville will pull it out. Now we'll try to set some up. Down to 5. Linville down to 3. He is wasting a lot of time. Olancha 3. Bang! Braxton Linville cold as ice from downtown to end the half. He was dribbling, and then just right in his defender's face, knocks down the tray. And we will go to the break, 30-26. North Andrew leading Rockport here in the state sectional on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
Look up and live. When using tall ladders, don't overlook safety. Dozens of people are killed by electrocution each year when ladders make contact with overhead power lines. Take note of electrical lines before you tackle that DIY project. Keep ladders and other tall equipment at least 10 feet away from power lines. Working to keep you safe.
A message from Atchison Holt Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
Well, fun first half in the books, 30-26 advantage North Andrew over Rockport Class 1 state sectional. Run through the first half for you. It was 12-9 North Andrew after one. Rockport hit a three at the start of the second quarter to tie it at 12, and then kind of fun back and forth after that. 1 point game in the final moments. North Andrew had the ball, playing for the final shot. Braxton Linville just kind of standing out on the wing, dribbling down, and then with the defender in his face, knocks down a tray to maybe give his team some momentum going into the break. Linville leads the Cardinals with 9 points. Levi McAfee with 8. Isaac Coates with 6. Right now leading the way for Rockport is Brock Holmes with 10. Well, tomorrow at the same exact place, these same exact schools are going to play In a state sectional on the girls' side, Dusty Scahill will be here for the call of that one on the KMA Extreme. And Rockport is here after a thrilling 34-32 win over Platte Valley in a district final on Saturday. KMA Sports' Ethan Hewitt had a chance to chat with some of the standouts and Rockport head girls basketball coach Austin Allitz after that win on Saturday. So we're going to view those interviews when we come back. We'll have the second half of this Class 1 state sectional, KMA Extreme.
All right, Rockport moving on here to a state sectional coming up here on Tuesday after a thrilling 34-32 win here over Platte Valley. Now here with Ella and Audrey Meyerkorth. And just kind of start us off here, girls. Just kind of give us the thoughts, kind of the takeaways on that win for you all today.
I'd say it's just having control with each other and of the other team, and just knowing that we're better and just keeping it a fast pace and keeping it our pace and keeping it our game the whole time through.
So obviously, Ella, we'll start at the end of that ball game. Though you come with a big three there to take the lead there late in that one. Just kind of take me through that shot. Did it feel good coming out of the hands?
I don't really know what I was thinking. It wasn't really a smart shot, but I'm glad I went in, and I'm glad I could pull off the win for everybody.
Absolutely, and throughout much of that game, though, was the defense that was kind of winning for you guys, keeping it close there. That one, Ella, kind of talk about that defensive performance. What was really working for you guys out there today?
I think we just played as a team, and we just knew that number 12 was a good player, and obviously to keep her and close guarding, and everybody else could just kind of relax cover.
Certainly, and Audrey, I think it was 19 points for you here tonight. Obviously, had to come out there a little late there on that one with some foul trouble, but just kind of talk about your performance here tonight and what was working for you on the floor.
I think it's my team mostly. I think getting us cutting for each other, opening up for each other, and just when they get me open, I can score for them. And when they get open, they can score for us. And yeah, I think it's just offensively to all doing it as a unit instead of just one-on-one.
So obviously, I think they got it knotted up there at 31 there kind of late in that quarter. I guess kind of what are you telling your teammates there late in that one to try and pull off that win here today?
I'd say ignore the noise, ignore the cheering. We're our same team no matter what our environment is. Keep it our game, keep it our pace, and even when we're down, we can still come back in short memory. Just keep going.
Obviously, Ella here now. First time Rockport's been here in the state sectional here for now. Ella, kind of talk about just keeping the season alive here today and moving on here to the state tournament now.
I just think since the beginning of the season, we kind of knew that we were going to go far in the end anyway. And we knew this was a big game, so we just had to keep our head in the whole game and just do what we had to do and put this game off.
So congrats on the win today.
Thank you.
Well, once again, a 34-32 win here for Rockport. Moving on to a state sectional coming up here next week. Here now with Coach Let's hear. And Coach, just to kind of start us off here, obviously kind of a bit of a thrilling end there to that one, but kind of a rock play through a lot of it, though. Just kind of give us the thoughts, kind of takeaways on this win for you guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's just how we drew it up. Hats off to Platte Valley. Coach Murphy does a good job. And they've been here before. So I was really proud of our girls because we haven't been here before. So I think it's been 17 years. So this was a big game for us. And I mean, just we showed some resiliency because the ball wasn't falling. Probably because of their defense. I mean, that's maybe the second lowest scoring game we've had all year. And to do it and still win, that's a pretty awesome feeling.
Absolutely, and kind of take us through that last possession there. Obviously, Ella there hits that three there. I think it was about 7 seconds left or so. Obviously, as you mentioned, it's kind of just the way you guys drew it up, I'm sure, right?
I didn't draw anything up at all. I said, we're looking for a good quick bucket. I pointed at a couple of them and said, hey, a good open three, we'll take it, but a quick two, and Ella took the open three, and I'm glad she took it, and I'm glad she made it. Proud of all the girls,
So obviously, through a lot of that game, it was kind of a defensive battle between you guys. Kind of talk about that defensive effort. What'd you like from your girls on that side of the ball tonight?
I thought, he does a really good job drawing up some sets, and they're hard to guard, really hard to guard. Addie said that at halftime. Said, I feel like I'm trying as hard as I can to get through those screens, and then she's 15 feet away from me. So kudos to them for that. And then in the second half, we did a lot better job of helping off on those screens. If your girl was the one setting the screen, we did a lot better job helping off. Then we ended up making some shots when we needed to.
Sure, and obviously Audrey Meyerkorth, I think it was 19 points for her tonight. I think she had 11 of those also there in that second half. Kind of talk about her performance here tonight.
She's going to score when we need a bucket. That's something I've been able to count on all year. And then she fouled out. And we had people step into roles that they weren't used to, and I'm glad they did. They did a great job.
So So, and obviously, as you mentioned, it's been a little while now. Rockport back here into a state section now. Just kind of talk about getting that opportunity here for these girls to move on to the state tournament here next week.
Really, I mean, looking around the gym right now, I mean, there's still a ton of fans here. We traveled really well, over an hour drive for us, and we had just about as many people as they did sitting in their home crowd. So kudos to our fans for that. And our boys made the district championship, or won district championship game last night. So it's a special time to be from Rockport. And football, volleyball, track. We're seeing success all across the board, and we had some summer workouts that I think helped us out. And I'm proud to be in the Rockport community because they're showing up for us, and it's awesome.
Congrats on the win tonight, Coach.
Hey, thanks.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Reliable internet matters to you, and it matters to FMTC too. So what does reliable look like? At FMTC, reliable means 99% uptime. And if there's a problem, we measure resolution in minutes, not hours or days. You need bandwidth, and FMTC has it. Up to 1 gig. Our fiber internet offers equal download and upload speeds, in addition to being unlimited and reliable. FMTC Fiber, internet worth talking about.
Here we begin the second half here in Rosendale. KMA Extreme, the place for this Class 1 state sectional, 30-26. North Andrew leading Rockport through 16 minutes. Somebody, barring overtime, is 16 minutes away from moving on to a state quarterfinal on Friday. It'll be Rockport basketball to start the second half. Brock Holmes will work in along the corner. Kick back out to Logan Ellis. He will give to Holmes, and a whistle and a stoppage. Right away, there might be a scorebook issue. The official stopped the game. The official near the team benches was talking with North Andrew head coach Wade Bryson. Whatever the issue is, they've got it sorted out now, I believe. It'll be Rockport basketball. Here's Ellis to Jacob inside Ellis. Ellis trying to get him going, puts a shot up over a defender. And Reed Ellis has his first points of the night. All year, it feels like, in following Rockport, Jack Meyerkorth, Reed Ellis have been there 1-2. They've got good pieces around them. They combined for 2 points in that first half. They'll have to get them going in the second half. Here's Linville, who hit that three to end the half. He will wanted to bounce it to Coates, but he traveled. And a turnover by North Andrew will give it back to Rockport. 30 seconds into the third quarter. 30-28. Advantage North Andrew. Logan Ellis out of the Cardinal logo will give left side to Jack Meyerkorth. He'll get a back screen from Reed Ellis. Meyerkorth, three for the lead. No good. Missed it. Rebound by McAfee. They're trying to, I think that was a design by Coach Carpenter, maybe trying to get Meyerkorth going early in this half, but comes up fruitless there. Here's Linville on the give from McAfee. He'll work in along the right side now, pulls it out. Will attack again. His own man got in his way. He just has to throw it out. It's tracked down by Coates, who then gives to Nestor. Nestor will attack. Got picked up. Back out Linville. Top of the key three. Got it. Braxton Linville into double figures. First one for North Andrew. Just like that, the lead back up to 5 at 33-28. Meyerkorth will go to the hoop. A lot of contact. Gets the bucket of the foul. Jack Meyerkorth says, I guess I'll just have to go to the rim. Gets the basket. That is called on Avery Miller. His third, by the way. Miller has been a bull in the paint, so that is one to monitor. For North Andrew is Meyerkorth. Misses the free throw. Rebound and put back no good. And then Ellis had it blocked on the Jacob rebound and pass to him. Now the Arrowhead North Andrew. Coates inside. Off the glass, no good. That's tipped out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Jacob. As him and Coates were both fighting for the basketball. North Andrew will bring Noeth Cook into the game. Avery Miller will now sit with those 3 fouls. 33-30. Advantage North Andrew. 6:10 to go in the quarter. Inbound into Cook. Cook blocked by Ellis out of bounds. That was Reed Ellis that got the block. Will stay with North Andrew. Nestor will be the inbounder. He'll go out top to Coates. Coates might go with a travel, drives in, and then gets called for the offensive foul. Jacob hit the deck, and Jacob immediately grabs the ankle. But it's a foul on Coates, his second. And it looks like Coach Carpenter going to bring Jacob out of the game. Malachi Skillen will come back in. 6:08 to go in the third. 33-30. Rockport with the basketball, down by 3. A little extended defense by North Andrew as Rockport brings it across half court. Logan Ellis on the left side will give to Skillen. Right side, Holmes. Holmes, long pass to Ellis. Ellis driving in on Linville, working along the baseline. Got picked up. Will kick it back out to Reed Ellis. Pass left side, Skillen. Skillen will go inside Meyerkorth. Turnaround jumper from him is good. Jack Meyerkorth with 6 now on the night. And it's down to 33-32. 5.5 to go in the third. Linville will hand it off to Nestor. Nestor driving in. A little pass left side, McAfee. McAfee being guarded by Holmes. Will give left wing Nestor. Nestor driving in on Meyerkorth. Got Meyerkorth to leave his feet for a moment. Bounce pass inside. It was low. Reed Ellis and McAfee fighting for the basketball. Jump ball. The arrow will stay with North Andrew. They'll inbound it now with 5:17 to go in the third. Up by 1. Inbound, kind of a dangerous one through the hands of Coates. Stolen by Holmes. Throw ahead Ellis. Layup for the lead. Got it. And Rockport has their first lead of the second half. First lead since early in the second quarter. 34-33 Blue Jays. 5 minutes to go in the third. Driving McAfee. McAfee, a lot of contact. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth up the floor through traffic on the right side. Will give to Reed Ellis. He'll go left side, Holmes. 3, in and out, no good. That would have been a bang of bangs, but rattles out. Isaac Coates, the rebound, and Linville up the floor. Layup is good as he worked around the defender of Ellis. And now a timeout taken by North Andrew head coach Wade Bryson. 4:40 to go in the third. 35-34 North Andrew here on the KMA Extreme Online, KMAland.com.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
(35-34) North Andrew leading Rockport. 4:40 to go in the third. Rockport basketball coming out of this timeout. With it, left side, Brock Holmes. High post touch, Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth spins around his defender over. Defender puts it up and in. Jack Meyerkorth with 6 of the 8 for Rockport in the second half, and it's 36-35. Here's Mason Nestor, right wing, being guarded by Meyerkorth. High post touch to Isaac Coates. Then Linville spins around a defender inside, can't get the shot to go. Coates fighting for rebound, sends it into the hands of Logan Ellis. And then Ellis is fouled as he was trying to throw ahead to Holmes. So that foul called on Coates will be, see when they put it on the board. It's his third. I was thinking it was his third or fourth, but it's the third on Isaac Coates. High post touch, Meyerkorth. Turnaround jumper, free throw line, got it. Meyerkorth starting to heat up. North Andrew with the last four, or Rockport with the last four, and it's 38-35. 3:52 to go in the half. North Andrew head coach Wade Bryson demanded the officials' attention right after that basket. And now the officials came over to the scorer's table. Try to make out what they're saying. So they're just correcting the foul. It was called on, I think they put it in the book on Mason Nestor. Right? Other way around, they put it in the book on Isaac Coates. It should be on Mason Nestor. So his second. So it's not the third on Coates. He still has two. Nestor has two now, and I totally understand why Coach Wade Bryson wants that corrected. I mean, Isaac Coates has done a lot of things for them tonight. And you never want one of your guys playing with 3 fouls if you could avoid it. 3:50 to go in the third, 38-35. Rockport will last four. Here's McAfee out near the logo being guarded by Holmes. Holmes all in his shorts. And a timeout has to be burned by Coach Wade Bryson. It's a 30. We're back in 30. 38-35 Rockport. 3:41 to go in the third. KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Sure what you want to do with your life? Feel like your job is at a standstill? Get your foot in the door with area manufacturing companies at Iowa Western Community College's SEAM program. Sign up now in the Center of Excellence for Advanced Manufacturing through IWCC. Classes are just 2 early evenings a week with holidays and summers off. Improve your current skills and learn new ones that will give you a new career or even enhance your current one. For more information on SEAM, contact IWCC's Clarinda Center at 712-542-5117.
Rockport with the last four. They lead 38-35 here in this Class 1 state sectional. Trevor Bader with you here tonight. The winner of this will move on and face either Bramer or Grundy County Newtown Harris in a game on Friday. If it's Rockport and Bramer, they would be in Rockport. If it's Rockport and Grundy County, it would be on the road. As there's a turnover, McAfee dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. North Andrew would host. If it's Bramer, they would go on the road. If it's Grundy County. Actually, they'd be on the road no matter what. Take that back. Here's Holmes driving in. He'll kick to Ellis. Ellis to Holmes. Holmes will drive in. Lost it off his hand. Oh, they'll say he lost it because it was poked by North Andrew, and he'll stay with Rockport. The way Missouri determines their host for postseason, you almost need a degree in calculus to figure it out. Inbound into Ellis. He'll go left side Holmes. Here's Meyerkorth off a screen for three. Missed it short. Rebound, though, into the hands of Corbin Jacob. He'll go inside to Reed Ellis. One dribble, kick back out Holmes. Holmes will attack. Holmes, off-balance shot, in and out, no good. Rebound by Isaac Coates. Throw ahead to Nestor, being guarded by Jacob with the 3 fouls. Nestor let Jacob leave his feet. Puts it up over him, and Mason Nestor gets it down to a 1-point game at 38-37. 2:50 to go in the third. Meyerkorth kick out. Here's a 3. Ellis. No good off the back iron. Rebound is won by Coates, and then a foul on Holmes. Him and Coates both went up for the basketball, and Holmes did not time it well. His second. First team foul on Rockport. Jerem Russo into the game for North Andrew. 2:41 to go in the third. 38-37 advantage Rockport. What a fun state sectional this has been thus far. Driving in and going hard to the hoop. Nestor, he's got a little 4-0 run as Mason Nestor gets the layup, and it's 39-38 North Andrew. Up the floor, Ellis to Jacob. Meyerkorth 3 for the lead. Got it! Jack Meyerkorth from downtown. He's up to 13, 11 in this quarter. 41-39 Rockport. Linville will give to Nestor. Nestor working along the top of the key, going right to left. We'll hand it off to Noeth Cook. Now Cook out to Coates. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Coates gives to Linville, gets a screen from Coates. Linville trying to figure out how to attack. He will drive in on Ellis, let Ellis leave his feet. Got it back after he lost it for a moment. Kick back out Nestor. Nestor, deep three, no good. Rebound is won by Logan Ellis of Rockport. Meyerkorth will bring it across the timeline. Meyerkorth, deep three, no good. Rebound underneath Ellis, and he's fouled by Noeth Cook as he put it up, and Reed Ellis will go to the free throw line. Noeth Cook picks up his first. And now free throws coming up. And the first one is good from Reed Ellis. Rockport has a chance to get their first multi-possession lead of the night. If Reed Ellis can knock down this free throw, and he does. 43-39. 90 seconds to go in the third. They'll bring it across with Nestor, gives to Linville. Linville, left side Nestor. Back out to Linville, step on his defender. Linville hard to the cup, lays it in. He's got 16. Jacob had to kind of play conservatively with those three fouls. 43-41, a minute 10 to go in the third. Meyerkorth on the right wing, gives to Holmes. Holmes to Ellis. Ellis, as Meyerkorth tries to settle in the post. Holmes to Ellis. Left side, Reed Ellis. Meyerkorth will come out to the basketball on the left wing. Under a minute to go in the quarter. Meyerkorth through the hands of Ellis on the pass back out. Meyerkorth tried to drive in, draw the defense, and kick out. Way too hard of a pass. And back to North Andrew it will go with 46.3 to go in the quarter. 43-41 advantage Rockport. Russo brings it across the timeline. Linville almost had stolen by Logan Ellis. He got it back. Ellis hit the deck, and we got a whistle and a foul on the floor. With 35 seconds to go, they're going to get Reed Ellis, I think, on that one. It's his third. That's a big one with Ellis's height inside. Inbound into Linville, and they count the basket. They, I think, will. As Linville was fouled from behind by Logan Ellis. That was just an unnecessary foul by Ellis. He wasn't going to have a play on the ball. They count the basket. We are tied at 43. Linville now up to 18. And can give his team the lead. He does not. And then a foul on Corbin Jacob, pushing off underneath on the fight for the basketball. Him and Noeth Cook were jockeying for position. Cook stumbled. And they say he stumbled because Jacob pushed off. It's his fourth. So now Coach Aaron Carpenter is going to bring Cook out. Malachi Skillen back in. North Andrew with the basketball. 33 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tied at 43. They've scored the last four. It's been a game of mini runs. Nestor went inbounded in to Linville. It was stolen by Meyerkorth. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Meyerkorth to Skillen to Reed Ellis on the left side. Back top the key, Meyerkorth. Down to 20. Meyerkorth driving in. Blocked by Coates. Meyerkorth got it back though. Kick out Ellis. 3, no good. And that time the rebound is won by North Andrew into the hands of Nestor. Under 10 to go in the quarter. Linville brings it up with 5. Linville with 3. Hit a 3 to end the half. He'll launch a 3 at the third. It's no good. And that is how the quarter will end. A fun third quarter. We could be in store for more in the fourth. 43-all as we go to the fourth here in Rosendale on the KMA Extreme Online, KMAland.com.
Salvage in Bartlett is no stranger to the ups and downs of owning and operating a small business. But no matter how much changes on their end, there's one thing that will always stay the same for their customers. It's cash. Call for the best scrap metal prices in the area and go ahead and test their unloading times. Then, when all is said and done, that's right, leave with cash. J-Dog Salvage, Bartlett, Iowa, 402-290-3124. That's 402-290-3124.
Since 1892, Malvern Bank has been building community from 404 Main Street in Malvern, Iowa. For generations, Malvern Bank has been serving local businesses, families, and farms to help.
Welcome back to Rosendale here on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. We go to the fourth of this Class 1 state sectional. 43 all between Rockport and North Andrew. It is Rockport basketball to start the fourth. Inside to Meyerkorth. He'll bounce it back out. Reed Ellis to Logan Ellis. Logan attacking. Will kick back out to Weston Amthor. Amthor will be picked up. Gives to Ellis. Left side three. In and out, no good. Good look, didn't go. Avery Miller comes up with the rebound for North Andrew as he's back into the game. Isaac Coates gives to Linville. Linville kick out Nestor. Three for the lead. No good. Rebound, though, right into the hands of Linville. Linville gets the bucket and the foul. Braxton Linville up to 20. It's a 6-0 North Andrew run. Logan Ellis picks up the foul. That is his third. So now after Rockport, you've got Ellis with three, both Ellises with three, and Jacob with four. As Linville converts the old school three-point play. He's up to 21 of the night. 46-43 North Andrew, a 7-0 Cardinal run. Late third, early fourth. Holmes, three to tie it, not there. Rebounded to the hands of Nestor. Kind of felt like a forced shot. Throw ahead Cook, 2-on-1 to Coates. Coates lays it off the glass and in. 48-43. Advantage North Andrew. Holmes up the floor. Meyerkorth left side. Got it. And boy, did Rockport need that. Meyerkorth now up to 16 of the night. 48-46, 6:50 to go. Nestor along the top of the key gives to Cook. Cook being guarded by Holmes. Goes right side to Linville. Linville working in on Ellis, trying to spin around him. Gets the foul. One of the Ellis brothers is going to be the guilty party. I think it's going to be Logan. His fourth. And now Braxton Linville will go to the line, trying to add to his stellar night. He's got 21 on the night. North Andrew was not good for the free throw line to start the game. They've been a little better in the second half. Linville makes the first, and it's up to 49-46, and he's up to 22 on the night. 6:36 to go. Here's the next one from Linville. Got it. 4-point lead, 50-46. They've scored 11 of the last 14 after being down 43-39. Ellis with it out near the logo. Gives left side to Amthor. Amthor to Holmes. Right side, Reed Ellis. Right corner, Logan Ellis. He'll attack. Gives to Meyerkorth. It was actually back to Ellis. Holmes, left side three. That's well short. And that is out of bounds. Back to North Andrew. 6:09 to go. Cardinals, I would think, would love to see some momentum here. As Nestor brings it across. You can balloon this up to like 8 or 10, you'd feel good. We've got a stoppage. I don't think they started the clock. The far side official stopped it. That's about the third live ball stoppage we've had tonight. And now they'll regroup. 6:07 to go. In this one. Pass almost stolen by Meyerkorth. That's on the floor. Amthor got it. Loose ball into the hands of Meyerkorth. 5:50 to go here in this one. Rockport has it with Holmes. Right corner. Amthor three. Got it. Weston Amthor was left open. He knocks down the three. And it's 50-49. 5:40 to go, but the other way. Braxton Linville does what he's been doing all night. Goes to the hoop. He's got 25, and it's 52-49. Meyerkorth, left wing three to tie it. No good. Rebound, though, into the hands of Reed Ellis. Ellis will give to Amthor. Amthor back to Meyerkorth. He'll go to Holmes. Holmes driving in. Contested shot. Doesn't matter. He puts it up and in. 52-51. What a fun basketball game. Linville up the floor. Right side to Coates. Back to Linville, who will pull it out of the right wing. Gets a back screen from Coates. Now he'll work back to the top of the key and backs up near the logo. Bounce pass right side Coates. Coates on the right wing will give to Linville, right corner from about 12 feet. He will drive in on Meyercourt, kind of creates his own separation, puts it up and in. He's up to 27 on the night. 54-51, 4:40 to go. Here's a loose ball, and it's stolen away by Miller off a deflection by Nestor. Turnover by Rockport will give it back to North Andrew. Linville to Coates on the left side. Coates wanted to get back to Linville. Meyercourt got a hand on it. Linville tracks it down. Linville being guarded by Meyercourt will go to Miller. Miller to Nestor. Nestor left side to Cook. Inside on a counted for was Isaac Coates. He lays it up and in. Somebody got caught napping, and it's a 5-0 North Andrew lead with 4 minutes to go. Holmes up the floor, up and under. Can't get it to go. Gets the rebound. He'll go back up. That is good. And a timeout taken by Rockport head coach Aaron Carpenter. It is a full timeout. 56-53. Advantage North Andrew. 3:57 to go in this one on the KMA Extreme online at KMAland.com.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
56-53, advantage North Andrew, 3:57 to go in this one, barring overtime, 3:57 to go. It will be North Andrew basketball out of the timeout. Coach Aaron Carpenter called the timeout. I imagine they're going to go some sort of man, extended man. Again, no shot clock in Missouri, so teams can really stretch things. Not that you're going to do that for 4 minutes, but you can draw out possessions, whereas like in Iowa, Nebraska with a 35-second shot clock, you can't. Here's Linville, right side three, no good. Rebound by Corbin Jacob. A stop for the Rockport defense as now Meyercourt will bring it across the timeline to Holmes. Holmes to Ellis. Ellis, Meyercourt. Meyercourt thought about the three, passes it up. Logan Ellis to Holmes. Holmes driving in along the baseline. Kick back out. Reed Ellis to Jacob. Right side Meyercourt. Three to tie it is no good. Rebound by Avery Miller. 3:15 to go. Linville up the floor. Hands it off to Nestor. Inside Coates. It was deflected by Reed Ellis into the hands of Corbin Jacob. Another stop by the Rockport defense, but they'll have to turn this one into points. Ellis to Meyercourt. Meyercourt, left side, Reed Ellis, now to Holmes. He'll work left to right with the basketball. Inside touch, Meyercourt, back out, Logan Ellis. Logan attacking, back to Meyercourt, the free throw line. Meyercourt back to Holmes. Holmes driving in, contested shot, partially blocked. Rebound is won, though, by Holmes. Kick back out, Meyercourt, three, bang! The offensive rebound by Brock Holmes sets up the three from Jack Meyercourt. And we are tied at 56 with 2.5 to go after the Meyercourt three. Linville hard to the hoop, no good, but he's fouled. And Braxton Linville will try to regain the lead for North Andrew. That foul is on Brock Holmes, his third. As Braxton Linville, who's got 27 points on the night, will try to give North Andrew the lead again, and he misses the first. North Andrew is 11 of 20 at the line tonight. They were not good in the first half, 8 of 16. That was the first miss for them from the free throw line in the second half. Linville to try to give his team the lead. Gets the roll, and it's a 1-point North Andrew lead at 57-56 with 2:20 to go. Holmes, left corner Ellis to Logan Ellis. Logan will give to Meyercourt. Meyercourt will launch a deep three for the lead. No good. I don't know if that's the shot they wanted. Isaac Coates comes up with the rebound for North Andrew. 2 minutes to go. Really felt like Meyercourt might have tried to force something there. Linville thought about the three, and we're going to get a foul on Rockport. I think Meyerkorth was trying to work off Jacob was trying to work off a screen and gets called for the foul, and that is the 5th on Corbin Jacobs. So Jacob, who's one of the few seniors for Rockport, hoping his teammates can will his career on. Otherwise, that could be it for Corbin Jacobs' basketball career. 57-56 North Andrew, a minute 50 to go. Again, no shot clock. This is where I really think Missouri could use one. Here's Linville to Miller. Back to Linville. Linville will just drive in, and he's fouled. That is the 15th foul on Rockport. They got Meyerkorth, I believe, his second. And now Braxton Linville will go to the line. 1:41 remaining, 57-56. In favor of North Andrews. We get a quick stoppage so the official can wipe up a slick spot along the baseline. Isaac Coates, Malachi Skillett, and Jack Meyerkorth along with Braxton Linville will all help him as well. So Braxton Linville, who's been phenomenal tonight for North Andrew with 28 points, will go to the line to try to grow his team's lead. It will be a one-possession lead no matter what at the free throw line. Linville just went 1 of 2. He makes the first one like there was nobody in the gym. 58-56. And the next one from Linville. Good. 59-56. He is up to 30. Minute 40 to go. Rockport's stellar season hanging in the balance. Reed Ellis to Logan Ellis to Holmes. Holmes back to Logan Ellis. You don't need a three, but you need a basket. Here's Holmes. He'll launch the three to tie it. Bang! Brock Holmes from downtown. It's 59 all. I was just saying you don't need the three, and Brock Holmes says, well, I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to make it. We got a timeout on the floor. 1:22 to go. 59 all here on the KMA Extreme, KMAland.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions takes the responsibility of growing seriously. As a leader in the ag sector, they provide their customers with complete agriculture solutions, including nutrients, crop protection products, seed, service, and digital tools for optimum customer success. Talk with Nutrient Ag Solutions in Westboro, Coyne, Percival, and Essex. Nutrient Ag Solutions, transforming agriculture and feeding the future.
Welcome back to Rosendale. 59-59 our score here in this Class 1 state sectional between Rockport and North Andrew. North Andrew basketball coming out of the timeout. Brock Holmes just hit the game-tying three moments ago. And now North Andrew with the basketball, the chance to take the lead on this possession. Again, with no shot clock, you could play this out as long as you want if you're Coach Bryson. We'll go right side Linville. I'd imagine they're going to try to get him to the hoop. Linville to Miller. Miller, dangerous pass inside. Coach, a lot of contact, puts a shot up, blocked. Ellis could not save it as he tried to throw it back in play. He was trying to throw it in and maybe give Rockport a breakaway, but he could not hang on to the basket, could not stay in the air long enough with the basketball. And it will stay with North Andrew. 1:04 to go. Tie ball game. And then a timeout taken by North Andrew head coach Wade Bryson. We'll see what Coach Bryson dials up. Fun stuff, 1:04 to go here in the state sectional on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. Back in a moment from Rosendale.
Business majors at Northwest Missouri State University gain the knowledge and the experiences of agriculture as well as business foundations. Northwest's faculty focuses on 4 core areas: agricultural finance, agricultural marketing, agricultural policy, and economics of agricultural production. Career opportunities in this field at Northwest include agricultural sales representative, grain merchandising, agricultural lender, operations manager, and claims adjuster. Find out more about an agricultural business major at Northwest Missouri State University.
59-59 here in this Class 1 state sectional. Trevor Mader with you here tonight. What a dandy this has been. Rockport with the basketball. North Andrew with the basketball. 1:04 to go. Mason Nestor will inbound it. Isaac Coates, Braxton Linville, Levi McAfee, and Avery Miller on the floor for them. Rockport puts Malachi Skillen on the inbound. Throw over in the corner. McAfee 3 for the lead. Bang! Levi McAfee started the game with a 3. Knocks down a 3 on the inbound play. And it's 62-59 North Andrew with under a minute to go. Here's Meyercourt to Ellis, left side, Reed Ellis, and a foul before Ellis hit the 3. Not a bad foul if you're North Andrew, given how things played out. It's the first team foul, by the way, on them. Weston Amthor will check into the game for Rockport. 48 seconds to go. They'll inbound into the backcourt. Logan Ellis. Amthor to Holmes. Holmes, 3, left side. Got it! Brock Holmes with ice water. We're tied at 62, 35 seconds to go. We've been trading trays down the stretch here in Rosendale. Does North Andrew play for the final shot? McAfee, who just hit that 3, will give to Linville. Linville and a timeout called by head coach Wade Bryson to draw something up. Will North Andrew play for the final shot? We'll find out. 62 all with 22 seconds to go.
Electricity makes our everyday lives more convenient. From cell phones to other digital devices, seems like everyone is connected and on the go. I don't always think about it because it's always been there, just like my electric cooperative. I depend on the reliable electricity from my co-op to power my life and keep me connected. It's also their responsibility to keep my electric service safe, affordable, and reliable. Discover the power of your co-op membership.
A message from Atchison Holt Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
62-62 in this Class 1 state sectional with 22.4 to go. These two played a 2-point game earlier on this year, just about 12 days ago, so this should not be a surprise at all. It's coming out of the wire. North Andrew with the basketball. On the floor, they'll have Levi McAfee, Avery Miller, Mason Nestor, Isaac Coates, and Braxton Linville. For Rockport, it's Brock Holmes, Reed Ellis, Logan Ellis, Weston Amthor, and Jack Meyercourt. Rockport will put Brock Holmes on the inbound. Nestor on the inbound into the backcourt. Linville going to have to track it down all the way on the other end. Linville bringing it across half court with 15. Being guarded by Meyercourt out near the logo. Linville down to 10. He hit a 3 to end the half. Meyercourt got a hand on it, and now Linville calls a timeout. Coach Bryson calls a timeout as well. And North Andrew will have one more chance with 6.3 seconds to go. So we'll see what Coach Bryson draws up. I think I would try to get the ball in Braxton Linville's hands, and if nothing else, I'm taking it. I'm trying to get him to take it to the cup and make the officials, if nothing else, make a call. 6 seconds remaining. Somebody potentially moving on to a state quarterfinal, or we could have 4 more minutes of this, which I would not be against. Coach Bryson giving his team some words of wisdom on this inbound. So with 6.3 to go, Mason Nestor will inbound it, it looks like, for North Andrew. Again, Brock Holmes will be on the inbound for Rockport. Inbound is behind, stolen away by Meyercourt, and he's fouled. It will not be a shooting foul. It's the second team foul on North Andrew, but Rockport is now going to have a chance to win the game as Aaron Carpenter calls a timeout. And they'll try to draw up a play to win this game. If you're not entertained, I don't know what to tell you. We've got a timeout on the floor. Back in a moment. KMA Extreme.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
Welcome back to Rosendale on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. 5.7 seconds remaining in regulation of this Class 1 state sectional. Rockport with the basketball. Jack Meyerkorth, Reed Ellis, Weston Amthor, Logan Ellis, and Brock Holmes on the court for them. For North Andrew, Isaac Coates, Avery Miller, Mason Nestor, Levi McAfee, and Braxton Linville. It'll be Weston Amthor inbounding it. Tie game with 5.7 to go. Inbound is a bounce pass into Meyerkorth, who is fouled with 4.8 to go. Again, it's just the third team foul on North Andrew, so not really a bad play there if you're the Cardinals. And again, Amthor will inbound it. 4.8 remaining. North Andrew puts McAfee on the inbound. They will inbound it into Logan Ellis. Ellis, baseline jumper for the win. Not there. Meyerkorth, put back, no good. And we've got free basketball on hand tonight as we are going to overtime. Tied at 62 in the state sectional on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com. Back in a moment with overtime.
Is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
On to overtime in Rosendale of this Class 1 state sectional. 62 all our score between Rockport and North Andrew. Both teams had chances down the stretch to win the game. North Andrews ended with a turnover and a foul. Rockport had a baseline jumper from Logan Ellis that didn't go, and then Jack Meyerkorth on the putback didn't go. And I'll be honest, there's a lot of contact there. I don't mind letting them play out there. I do think maybe earlier in the game that might have got a whistle, but totally understand the officials not wanting that to be what determines the game. Reed Ellis will jump for Rockport. Isaac Coates for North Andrew, and the tip is won by Ellis. But then they say that Ellis cannot be the one to win the jump because he's the jumper, I believe is what they are saying. Well, now they're going to flip it. And they're going to say, I think, did the official think that Ellis was going the wrong way and call backcourt? I think the easiest solution here is just make them re-jump. Because now they're going to try to sort out the confusion. As well played by the PA to cue the Jeopardy music as we await for the final answer. It was a weird jump. Reed Ellis got it like in the circle after him and Coates jumped. And then Ellis was about to turn up floor and the official stopped play. And we'll see who gets the basketball. I think the easiest thing is you just say, let's do it again, but they will say no. It is Rockport, it is North Andrew basketball to start overtime. So some confusion to start the overtime frame. What a fun night of basketball this has been in Rosendale. So now North Andrew will inbound it as the far side official holds up the official wanting to inbound the basketball as he tries to explain things to Wade Bryson. And now we'll get going. North Andrew basketball to start overtime. Somebody moving on to a state quarterfinal. Mason Nestor will bring it across half court. Inside to Coates. Tapped out of bounds by Ellis. It'll stay with North Andrew. With 3:50 to go in this overtime. 4-minute overtime period. McAfee to Miller out near the logo. Rockport is kind of floating in foul trouble right now, so that's worth monitoring as we get into overtime. Jacob fouled out. They've got Ellis with 4 as Linville's going to get called for the charge. Weston Amthor draws the charge. Linville lowered the shoulder. We'll have to check the foul total on him. He picked up 1 at the end of the regulation. That's his 3rd. Rockport basketball, 3:35 to go in this first overtime, tied at 62. Brock Holmes will bring it across to Ellis. Ellis to Holmes. Holmes was clutch at different stretches in regulation. Long pass, Amthor, left side 3 for the lead. Got it! Weston Amthor from downtown. And it's 65-62. First points of the overtime go the Blue Jays' way. Linville with an out top. Linville working right side. Will drive in. A lot of contact. This time they're going to call the blocking foul as Linville worked in along the baseline. It's the 3rd on Meyercorp. I don't disagree with that call, but the mechanics of the call by the official were a little weird there. And we've seen so much like in college basketball where the art of calling a charge, we've made it so fun, and we've made kind of the second of suspense between a charge or a block. We've made that really fun in calling. It's the 3rd foul on Meyercorp, and Braxton Linville will now go to the line. Again, I think it was a block. Linville makes the first. He's now up to 31. 65-63 with 3:06 to go. Next one from Linville is good as well. He's got 32. 65-64. 3:05 remaining in this first overtime. Ellis up the floor on the right side. Logan Ellis attacking, and he's fouled on the floor. 5th team foul on North Andrew. In overtime, the foul totals carry over from the 4th quarter. So now Logan Ellis at the line. Mason Nestor just picked up his 3rd foul of the night. 2:58 to go in this first overtime. First one from Ellis. Missed it short. Rockport tonight, 16 of 25 from the, 10 of 15. North Andrew, 16 of 25. The next one from Ellis, no good either. Rebound was fought for by Holmes. Him and Coates fighting for the basketball. And it's a jump ball. Yeah, jump ball. The arrow will stay with Rockport. 2:56 left in what's been a classic here tonight. Logan Ellis on the inbound, wanted to go to Amthor. It's last touch by Nestor as him and Amthor were fighting for the basketball. Somebody is going to leave this game very excited to be moving on to a state quarterfinal. The other one's going to look and go, man, we were right there. So we get a quick stoppage. The official maybe kick some debris off the floor. On the inbound, here's Holmes. Holmes attacking, works around a defender, hard to the hoop, no good. Amthor rebounded, putback is good. Weston Amthor off the bench with 17, and it's 67-64 with 2:40 to go in overtime. Linville working in, no good, got his own rebound, and then he's fouled going up on the second attempt. So Braxton Linville with free throws coming his way. We'll see who the guilty party is there for Rockport. That's on Weston Amthor, his second. And now Braxton Linville will try to add to his fantastic night. Gets the first one to go. Linville is up to 33 on the evening. He'll try to make it 34 on this one. And number 34 has got 34 as he makes it 67-66. 2.5 to go in this overtime period. Logan Ellis driving on Linville along the baseline, got picked up. Ellis will just try to go up, can't get it to go. Gets his rebound, kick out Holmes. Holmes to Meyercorp. Meyercorp back to Holmes, left side 3, no good. Rebound by Linville. Ahead to Coates, out of control, the blocking foul. And Coates will go to the line as that blocking foul is called on Weston Amthor. his third. And now Isaac Coates will have a chance to potentially give his team the lead with 2:16 to go in this overtime. And he misses the first, left it short. You know, this late in the game, you get a guy like Braxton Linville or Jack Meyerkorth, or, I mean, Coates hasn't sat much either. The legs might feel really heavy, which makes free throws harder. Coates missed them both. Rebound is tipped around. Holmes tracks it down. And an empty trip for North Andrew. 2:05 to go. Rockport by 1. Meyerkorth attacking hard to the hoop. Off balance. No good, but he's fouled as he draws the contact on Coates. And now Jack Meyerkorth, who's got 19 on the night, 17 of which came in the second half, will go to the line to give his team a little bit more of a lead. Regardless, it will be a one-possession game. That, by the way, is the 5th foul on Isaac Coates, so he fouls out. Noeth Cook into the game on the North Andrews side. Meyerkorth buries the first one. 68-66. The next one from Meyerkorth to make it a three-point game. Good. 69-66. Nestor will bring it across half court. Gives to Linville. Linville attacking. Linville, a lot of contact. And an offensive foul is called on Linville. Amthor draws it. And again, the official kind of initially signaled block and then called the charge. And that'll give it to Rockport. And that is the 4th foul on Linville. And it's a big one with 1:50 to go in overtime. A little bit of extended pressure by North Andrew. Logan Ellis gets it across half court. He'll give to Amthor, back to Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth launches a three. Bang! Jack Meyerkorth from downtown. Rockport's got their largest lead of the night at 72-66, a minute and a half to go. Here's a three the other side. McAfee counters. Levi McAfee gets it down to a one-score game, 72-69. And we've got a timeout on the floor, 1:27 left in this overtime period on the KMA Extreme online, KMAland.com.
Is believing. That's what you'll hear from customers that choose Barrett Auto Center of Glenwood time and time again. Barrett customers come in for vehicles and service work, but they come back for conversation and honest advice. They want one of the largest pre-owned and fully serviced inventories in KMA land, and they return when they've gone elsewhere and it just isn't the same. See and believe for yourself how little differences add up to a better car buying experience. Come back to Barrett's and Barrett'sAutoCenter.com.
1:27 left in this first overtime. 72-69, advantage Rockport. Jack Meyerkorth just hit a tray to give them their largest lead of the night at 6. And then Levi McAfee goes right down and hits a left wing three to get this back to a one-score game at 72-69. It will be Rockport basketball out of this timeout. They will inbound it into Meyerkorth. Meyerkorth to Ellis. Rockport gets it across half court to Holmes. Holmes driving in. Did he step on the line? No, he was fouled by Miller. So Avery Miller gets called for the foul. His 4th, and Brock Holmes, who has been stellar tonight, with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists by my tally, will go to the line. He makes the first. 73-69. Holmes hit the game-tying three with just over a minute to go. Both teams had chances to win it down the stretch in regulation and couldn't. Holmes made the free throw. Avery Miller hit the deck. I don't know if there was contact between Avery Miller and Logan Ellis, and that prompted that. I think that might be what they ultimately call. The officials are conversing. I don't really know how much contact was there. I was watching the free throw, but Miller just slowly started to tumble over. And now the officials are conversing. If it's a lane violation on North Andrew, I believe the basket can still count for Rockport. If it's an offensive foul on Ellis, obviously the basket doesn't count. And then the other question is, I wouldn't think that would put, don't think that would put Miller at the free throw line, but the officials are conversing. 1:17 to go in this overtime period. If you're just tuning in, you've missed a banger. 12-9 North Andrew after one. They led 30-26 at the break. We were tied going to the fourth. Tied at the end of the fourth. Rockport got it up to a 6-point lead in overtime. North Andrew got down to 3. Holmes made the first free throw, then made the second, but there was contact underneath. And whatever they've decided, I don't think North Andrew head coach Wade Bryson likes, because he is still giving the official the business, and they're going to count the free throw. Again, I can't really say. I didn't see it. But I saw Miller out of the corner of my eye kind of come tumbling over. So they'll count the free throw, and it's 74-69. Rockport, 1:15 to go. Linville up the floor to Nestor. Left side McAfee just hit 1-3. Can't get that one. Rebound is on the ground. Holmes had it, and a foul on North Andrew as bodies hit the floor. By the way, Bramer was a winner tonight over Grundy County Newtown Harris. So, thanks to Devin Albertson for that report. So if Rockport wins, they would host Bramer. North Andrew wins, I believe they would be on the road. Here's the first one, good for Meyerkorth. And the lead is up to 6, 75-69. Meyerkorth to give the Blue Jays their largest lead of the night, knocks it down. 76-69. A minute to go. And Nestor is fouled by Holmes. That'll put Nestor at the line. Jack Meyerkorth had 2 first half points. He's had 24 in the second half and overtime, to put him at 26 on the night, as Nestor will try to cut into this lead. He knocks down the first one. 76-70. What a year it's been for the Rockport Blue Jays under Coach Aaron Carpenter. 24-4 on the year. Trying to get to a state quarterfinal. Nestor makes the second. 76-71. Meyerkorth to Ellis. Ellis to Meyerkorth as North Andrew brings pressure. Meyerkorth through the traffic. Under a minute to go. Meyerkorth will just dribble around and make them foul him. Noeth Cook commits the foul. And now Jack Meyerkorth will go to the free throw line. Second one on Cook. As Meyerkorth misses the first one, so the door is still slightly open for the Cardinals. It will be technically a 2-possession game, no matter the outcome of this free throw, as Meyerkorth makes the second. 77-71. McAfee almost pickpocketed by Meyerkorth, and he stepped on the line after Meyerkorth got the deflection and forced it into the backcourt. And Rockport will take back over with 42 seconds to go, and again with no shot clock. North Andrew is probably going to have to try to extend this game at the free throw line. Maybe try to trap the inbound and then foul right away. They give to Meyerkorth. Immediately they try to trap him. Coach Carpenter wisely calls a timeout. And they'll regroup. 39 seconds to go. 77-71 Rockport, KMA Extreme.
Look up and live. When using tall ladders, don't overlook safety. Dozens of people are killed by electrocution each year when ladders make contact with overhead power lines. Take note of electrical lines before you tackle that DIY project. Keep ladders and other tall equipment at least 10 feet away from power lines. Working to keep you safe.
A message from Atchison Holt Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Welcome back to Rosendale KMA Extreme Online, KMAland.com. Trevor Rader with you here tonight. 38.8 to go. Either Rockport or North Andrew will move on and face Bramer in a state quarterfinal on Friday. If Rockport is in that game, we'll have that for you on the KMA Airwaves. Blue Jays up by 6. They have the basketball. Amthor on the inbound will go to Meyerkorth near half court. Meyerkorth is fouled. Nestor was trying to get the steal. Could not. And now Jack Meyerkorth will go to the line. 4th foul committed on Nestor. So Meyerkorth will try to add to his total and add to his team's lead. His first one, good. Gamers step up in games. And that's what Jack Meyerkorth has done tonight. And by the way, he's going to be back for a couple of years for the Blue Jays. Meyerkorth makes them both. 79-71, 35 seconds to go. There's a deep three, McAfee. It's not there. Rebound into the hands of Reed Ellis. Ellis not really sure what to do with the basketball. Gives to Amthor, and then a foul will put, I think, Weston Amthor at the line. 24 seconds to go. Avery Miller picks up the foul, his 5th. So Miller's night is done. He'll get a standing O from both sides. Miller, a senior, very well could have played his final moments for the Cardinals. And if you're Corbin Jacob on the other side, fouled out late 4th quarter when his team was down. Can't imagine where the emotions were for him watching this play out as Amthor makes the first free throw. It's 80-71. Jack Meyerkorth and Brock Holmes have been great all year. Amthor makes both. But Amthor has provided them 17 points off the bench tonight. 10-point Rockport lead. Linville for 3, no good. Rebound by Holmes. The final score is going to be a bit deceptive as Holmes gets fouled. And will go to the free throw line with 15.8 to go, and Rockport can feel it. Up by 10 of the final moments of this overtime. Brock Holmes hit a 3 to tie us at 59 with 1:22 to go. Levi McAfee went right down, hit a 3 as Holmes makes the first to re-give the lead to North Andrew. Holmes just calmly countered to tie it. Both teams had chances down the stretch as Holmes makes both. He's up to 24. The lead is up to 12. Neither one could convert, forcing this free overtime. It's been a 21-9 frame for Rockport as North Andrew turns it over, and it will go back to the Blue Jays. Coach Bryson will make a substitution, and Braxton Linville will come out. The senior will get an embrace from head coach Wade Bryson. What a game that young man played. 34 points. He'll lead all scorers side. Meyerkorth will try to dribble it out as he's being pressured, and he's fouled actually by Jerem Russo. So Meyerkorth will have a chance to add to his point total. With 5 seconds to go again, when you look at the final score of this game, it might be a bit deceptive, but this was neither team led by more than 5 in regulation. Meyerkorth makes the first one. 84-71 with 4.9 to go. And the next one from Meyerkorth. Good. 85-71. North Andrew will get one more possession, but that'll be it. And Rockport's dream season is on to the Final 8 as the Blue Jays win an overtime thriller tonight, 85-71. And they will have a date with Bramer in a state quarterfinal Friday evening. We'll step aside, wrap things up here in a moment. KMA Extreme online at KMAland.com.
Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center for all your local residential voice, video, and broadband services. They make local support and service a priority, and as always, look forward to serving Northwest Missouri and Southwest Iowa. Midwest Data Center's IT and cybersecurity experts can also handle all your business technology needs. Rockport Telephone and Midwest Data Center, your local connection.
Of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Well, the Rockport Blue Jays are moving on to a state quarterfinal as they beat North Andrew in a 85-71 overtime thriller. What a fun game here tonight. Neither team led by more than 5 in regulation. Both teams hit big shots, had clutch moments down the stretch to go into overtime. Both teams had chances to win it as well in regulation and couldn't. And then Rockport pulls away with a 23-9 overtime period to move to 25-4 on the year. Jack Meyerkorth led the way for the Blue Jays. He had 31 points, 29 of which came either in the second half or overtime. Brock Holmes, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Weston Amther, 17 points off the bench, including some big threes down the stretch. And the Blue Jays will now get ready to host Bramer in a state quarterfinal Friday on a game we'll have for you on the KMA airwaves in some way, shape, or form. As for North Andrew, a hell of an effort from Braxton Linville. I got him for 34 points and 9 rebounds in his final game in a North Andrew jersey. Also, they had Levi McAfee with 14 and Isaac Coates with 10. But the Cardinals' season comes to an end at 16-14. Look forward to telling you about this one online later on tonight. KMAland.com. You've been listening to high school basketball on the KMA Extreme. For KMA Sports from Rosendale, where Rockport won an 85-71 overtime thriller, I'm Trevor Mader. Thanks for listening, and have a great rest of your night.